Hello, and welcome to Dark and Blue at Night.
I'm dark.
And I'm blue.
So today we are gonna read Creepypasta short horror stories.
Oh, snap.
That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. Get out of here.
For a choke on it. Wait.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm out.
And we're done.
And we're good.
That was the end of the video.
Yay.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe and like.
Okay, but no, we're gonna read some stories. Trying to spook you a little. Hopefully you can hear our theme music.
Not the bell.
Yeah, not the bell. That's a cat.
I was a little scared, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was traumatizing. Alright. Go ahead, Dark.
Alright, so we have number 1. They got the definition wrong by LLOIU.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume it's Lil.
That's what I thought too, honestly.
So, there you go. Okay. It has been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I understand the sentiment behind the saying, but it's wrong. I entered the building on a bet. I was strapped for cash and didn't buy into the old legends of the hotel to begin with, so $50 was more than enough to get me to do it. It was simple. Just reach the top floor, the 45th floor, shine my flashlight from a window. The hotel was old and broken, including the elevator, so that meant hiking up the stairs. So up the stairs I went. As I reached each platform, I noted the old brass plaques displaying the floor numbers. 15, 16, 17, 18. I felt a little tired as I crept higher, but so far, no ghosts, no cannibals, no demons. Piece of cake. I can't tell you how happy I was as I entered that last stretch of numbers. I joyfully counted them aloud at each platform. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. I stopped and looked back down the stairs. I must have miscounted, so I continued up. 44. One more flight. 44. And then down 10 flights. 44. 15 flights. 44. And so, it's been for as long as I can remember. So really, insanity isn't doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. It's knowing that the results will never ever change. That each door leads to the same staircase, to the same number. It's realizing you no longer fall asleep. It's not knowing whether you've been running for days or weeks or years. It's when the sobbing slowly turns into laughter.
Oh god. So
Yikes.
yeah, she definitely went insane.
For sure. I would too. I hate going up and downstairs.
Well, yeah, and if it keeps repeating like that, it's creepy.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, so we didn't mention how we're gonna rate these, which I just realized.
Oh, right. Yes.
We're gonna do out of 10 creepypastas, but we're gonna call them pastas.
Yes.
So out
Love
of
it.
10 pastas. But we only get to rate one as 10.
Yes.
As the big one. So everything else can be whatever. But the biggest, scariest one to us has to be the 10. But go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna say that one was probably, honestly, like a 5. Because it wasn't really scary.
It was just kind of crazy.
Just like, whoa, what?
I say like a 3, honestly.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't freaked out, so I'm gonna go with that. Alright, so next one, My Daughter Learned to Count by Real Science 87. My daughter woke me around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. "Guess how old I'm going to be next month?" "I don't know." What? Sorry. "I don't know, beauty," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them."
Oh my god. Ew. Okay, first of all, I just want to say,
Yikes.
What the hell? Oh my god, if my kid knew that, I'll tell you right now, they'll go straight to the zoo. You live in a zoo now.
Good luck in the zoo
These
with the giraffe.
people can take care of you now because yikes.
Like, what?
Okay, still not that bad. I still say like 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say a 4.
Definitely not scary.
A little
but
better.
Definitely not normal.
Yeah. I would say I agree.
Will not read that to my kid at bedtime. Alright. Number 3. Sorry. Timekeeper by Gridster 2. He had been given the watch on his 10th birthday. It was an ordinary gray plastic wristwatch in every respect except for the fact that it was counting down. That is all of the time you have left in the world, son. Use it wisely. And indeed he did. As the watch ticked away, the boy, now a man, lived life to the fullest. He climbed mountains and swam oceans. He talked and laughed and lived and loved. The man was never afraid, for he knew exactly how much time he had left. Eventually, the watch began its final countdown. The old man stood looking over everything he had done, everything he had built. 5. He shook his hands with his old business partner, the man who had long been his friend and confidant. 4. His dog came and licked his hand, earning a pat on the head for its companionship. 3. He hugged his son, knowing that he had been a good father. 2. He kissed his wife on the forehead one last time. 1. The old man smiled and closed his eyes. Then nothing happened. The watch beeped once and turned off. The man stood standing there, very much alive. You would think that in that moment he would have been overjoyed. Instead, for the first time in his life, the man was scared.
Huh.
I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm a little confused.
I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of was like, wait, what?
Like, he lived his life to the fullest. He did everything he wanted to do. And when his time was up, it wasn't up. So now he was scared, maybe because he didn't know when he was going to actually die?
Maybe.
Like, maybe the realization that he's not going to have that, for sure.
Yeah, maybe he had it planned, but it wasn't like...
He was
because
like,
it wasn't how he wanted it. He was like, wait, what?
so now it's unexpected when he's going to die, so that scares him, maybe?
Yeah. I'm assuming. I don't know. That was really confusing.
I mean, it was written well, but I feel like it's not spelled out enough for everyone to get it right away.
And there honestly could have been like one thing that was like, there, bam.
Yeah.
And we missed it, maybe? But
Maybe. I don't know.
That was definitely a different one. I say 1.
Yeah,
just because I'm confused.
I'm gonna say 2 because I'm confused.
I know it's messed up, but like I don't know.
Maybe somebody can help us out with the explanation.
Yeah, for sure, because definitely missed the key point or something.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Next one, There's No Reason to Be Afraid by Whoever Fights Monster. When my sister Betsy and I were kids, our family lived for a while in a charming old farmhouse. We loved exploring its dusty corners and climbing the apple tree in the backyard. But our favorite thing was the ghost. We called her Mother, because she seemed so kind and nurturing. Some mornings, Betsy and I would wake up, and on each of our nightstands, we'd find a cup that hadn't been there the night before. Mother had left them there, worried that we'd get thirsty during the night. She just wanted to take care of us. Among the house's original furnishings, yeah?
Yeah.
I really read that, I was like, wait, is that right? Was an antique wooden chair, which we kept against the back wall of the living room. Whenever we were preoccupied watching TV or playing a game, Mother would inch that chair forward across the room towards us. Sometimes she managed to move it all the way to the center of the room. We always felt sad putting it back against the wall. Mother just wanted to. Years later, long after we'd moved out, I found an old newspaper article about the farm's house original occupant, a widow. She'd murdered her two children by giving them each a cup of poisoned milk before bed. Then she'd unalived herself. I'm just gonna say that. The article included a photo of the farmhouse's living room with a woman's body from a beam. Beneath her, knocked over, was that old wooden chair placed exactly in the center of the room.
Oh my god, that's so
Yikes.
traumatizing.
That was kind of just sad.
It's sad because, like, those kids were like, oh my gosh, this ghost is so cool, but really she had ill intentions. If she were able to, like, cross that plane,
right.
she would have...
That's... Wow. Oh. It's okay.
Oofed. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure out. Well, look. Anyway.
We'll look into the guidelines, but either way, we'll just block it out just in case.
Exactly.
But, that one I would say definitely was a little more creepy.
Yes.
I'd give that one a 6.
I'd agree with that one.
Yeah.
That's definitely interesting. And welcome to Alright. And welcome to
Don't Get Me Started.
That's a good introduction to our new segment.
Don't get me started.
Where we talk about possibly controversial topics that you should not get us started on. Because we will go on
for hours.
Forever.
But we're gonna get started anyway.
Alright, so you give us the topic.
It's not my
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Where was it?
Oh. There was. Wait, say
What is that?
I don't know. Where did you put it?
I'm scared. What was that? I shit my pants, bro. I don't like that.
Where is it? Wait, what are you looking for in the book?
I'm just laughing. I'm like, wait, what is it?
Oh my gosh, it's right here.
Hi. Woo! That was close.
Anyway.
We almost lost our momentum, but never. We never would.
Woo! Anyway, so if you're confused, we are starting a segment, either for every episode or every once in a while. It's called Don't Get Me Started.
And the premise is... Are we cutting all that out?
No.
Oh, good.
No, because that was funny.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of get it. I mean, we're just gonna talk about controversial topics and hopefully not lose our shit like we are already. I don't know what's happening.
Woo! Okay, so you said for me to give you the topic. All right.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
Our topic for
Ready,
today.
Fazbear.
Our topic for today is there life after death? Perfect for what we've been talking about.
Ooh, don't get me started. So, I don't know, man.
You said, so what's the question?
What's the question? I feel like that's a rough one, because
It is.
so many people just want to tell you how to live your life without them even knowing what the point is. Like, so judgmental because they're so sure of what's going to happen. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we really don't know.
We have no idea.
This is all, I mean, there's so many theories and ideas and beliefs. But realistically, at the end of the day, science hasn't proven any of it. And I don't understand. Why? I just can't with you people. Stop judging. Oh, you judge Judy? Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm so confused.
Okay, is there life after death?
But the question is there life after death? Well, funny story.
When your childhood trauma reaches through everything.
Funny story. One time. Anyway, is there life after death? That's the question. Yeah.
I have no definitive answer for that.
I just choked.
Oh my god. Just gonna ignore that. Do ghosts count?
But the question is, are ghosts real? Wait, that wasn't the question.
That's a question for Ryan and Shane on BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Yes. Not us.
We're not here to answer that question.
But
if you want to know, yes, they are.
yes. So,
Which leads to the question,
is
and
there life?
answers to your question. Is there life after death? Yes.
Because if ghosts are real, there has to be
There
something.
has to be something. What are they going to be? What are they? What? No, my brain's going to explode. I can't even think about it.
That's something that goes beyond my thinking skills.
Yeah, like, I mean, I hate the thought of us just not being here anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing though, but I guess that's part of the question is it more fear that you don't want to think that it's past that? Or that we do. I tried. My brain let me. So, the question is.
And the answer is. Yeah. I was gonna go with that.
But and then it goes to our ghost real, and then we say yeah.
And I'm saying yes, but only some.
So
Only some of your ghosts are real. Because Casper.
the friendly ghost.
Because Casper's from movies, so he's not real.
But are movies real is the question.
Movies are another universe that we should have been on, but the Mandela effect took us out of the. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Neither. So the question is there life after death?
I'm gonna leave that to the ghosts.
And then we go to the ghosts. I really was going somewhere, but then my
Real.
brain did not let me continue, so I just got lost.
I said,
somewhere.
"Bored! Bored, no!
Stop it right now.
Must not pass. You shall not pass no more."
Wow, I really was going somewhere, I promise.
You know what that was? It's the vampire. He snuck right up in there and he's no. Sim, cancel action. No.
Cancel action.
No.
Well,
That's not what we're doing today.
Seriously though, where was I going with that?
I'm genuinely curious where you were going.
I actually swear it was really good.
Because I was like, yeah, okay. Oh no, there goes the train.
Oh.
The train of thought.
What did I start
way.
saying that might help? I was like, I don't know.
I was like, and then I was like, is there a life after death?
That's the question.
Which leads us to, are ghosts real?
We said yes. And then we went back to, is there life after death? And then we said, whatever we said.
First rods are surrounded by cats.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Then the question is there life after death for cats?
Yes.
Yes.
No. They keep coming back and torturing us forever.
Oh, okay. I think I kind of remember what I was gonna say.
Okay. Let's hear it.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. Oh crap. So sad. I had it.
I feel like
Something about fear of.
Are we? Do we? Oh, I got this. Give me a second.
Okay. Oh! I think I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Are we? So. I swear.
Are we real?
Basically, are we too scared? Are we too scared to admit that maybe there isn't an afterlife? Whoa! I got
And
there.
is that why we choose to make up things? Possibly.
Right. Is
Not
that
saying
do
they are
we
made
make up the afterlife because we're so scared that there might be nothing?
Right. Or do we make up? If there is an afterlife, do we make up? I got this. I got this. Past life shit. When you come back, Buddha. What was it again?
I was gonna say, I know exactly what you're
I was
talking
gonna
about.
say resurrection, but that's
That's
way
what I was gonna
wrong.
say too.
Because resurrection.
That's
is
completely
like
different.
a zombie coming back.
Hold on. Wait. So say what you said again, because I swear I haven't.
So it's past lives, and then when you come back as a person to relive your life, but as a different person.
I was gonna say reborn, but that's not it. We're getting there.
It's Good lord.
What is it?
Okay, one of those vampires is literally behind us right now. Just
They sucked our brain.
all
for sure.
your memories are mine. Wait. Oh frick, this is a vampire. Watch out.
Wait, seriously.
No, oh my god.
I know what you're talking about.
Do we make up the chance of coming back as a different person? Do we use that excuse and or theory to hope that we can make up for any sins that we made in our past life, and not that we just one and done and now we're in either hell or heaven or whatever? Like, do we wish that we came back and were able to keep going until we were made up for everything that we did before?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things that bounce off of each other in that one question that it's just such a freaking hurricane, as you can tell.
As you can tell, we're a mess.
It's messy.
I mean, you try to explain.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
We'll wait.
TikTok. Not TikTok on the clock. TikTok on my wrist that does not have a watch.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So the question is there life after death?
I'm gonna say unsolved.
Unsolved mysteries.
Not copyrighted, not
We're
trademarked.
just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was
Don't
Get Me Started. Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
Alright, moving on from that. He Stood Against My Window by Sabbath Hook. Sab. Say, okay. I'm giving up.
We'll put that one on the screen for sure.
Yes. I don't know why I looked up, but when I did, I saw him there. He stood against my window. His forehead rested against the glass, and his eyes were still and light, and he smiled a lipstick red, cartoonish grin. And he just stood there in the window. My wife was upstairs sleeping. My son was in his crib, and I couldn't move. I froze and watched him looking past me through the glass. Oh, please no. His smile never moved, but he put a hand up and slid it down the glass, watching me. With matted hair and yellow skin, through the window. I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there, frozen, feet still in the bushes. I was pruning. Looking into my home, he stood against my window. Yikes.
What?
So, he was outside the whole time.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah. So someone broke into his house and he's staring at him through the outside of the house.
Oh, that's awful because his wife and kid are in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that now. That's messed up.
I give it an 8. That was that creeped me out.
Yeah, that twist at the end was crazy.
Yeah,
I'll
it
definitely
was.
say 8 too. Alright, the next story. The Accident by Minnboy. Minnboy. Had to spell it because I just had to. Okay. It was 1 a.m. and Guy Halverson sat in his dark living room. He hadn't moved for over an hour. The accident earlier that evening kept playing over and over in his mind. The light turned red, but he was in a hurry and accelerated. An orange blur came from his right, and in a split second there was a violent jolt. Then the bicyclist rolled over his hood and fell out of sight on the pavement. Horns blared angrily and he panicked, stepped on the gas, and screeching away from the chaos into the darkness, shaken and keeping an eye on his rearview mirror until he got home. Why did you run, you idiot? He'd never committed a crime before this and punished himself by imagining years in jail. His career gone, his family gone, his future gone. Why not just go to the police right now? You can afford a lawyer. Then someone tapped on the front door, and his world suddenly crumbled away beneath him. They found me. There was nothing he could do but answer it. Running would only make matters worse. His body trembling, he got up, went to the door, and opened it. A police officer stood under the porch light. "Mr. Halverson?" asked the grim officer. He let out a defeated sigh. "Yes." I am terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your son's bike was struck by a hit-and-run driver this evening. He died at the scene. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh my god.
I hate to say it, but that's a little bit of a karmic move.
Yeah.
That was an instant karma.
That is so sad.
That is awful. That is just awful.
Yikes.
I feel like, as a parent, that is actually pretty scary. So I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10.
You said I'm terrified.
I'm scared. If that happened to me, I would literally just not be able to handle it.
I will give it an 8 out of 10 also, but as of, I don't have kids, but I would know what that felt like, but I would say out of, like, just sad.
Yeah.
It is sad. So my rating is sad this time.
Yes.
So it's 8 out of 10 pasta sad. Sad
Absolutely.
pasta. Moving on, next one. Next Time You'll Know Better by I Post at Midnight. Okay. Have you ever walked into a room and found a vampire? No? Not the sexy kind, but a foul creature with bony limbs and ashen skin. The kind that snarls as you enter, like a beast about to pounce. Ooh. The kind that roots you to the spot with its sunken, hypnotic eyes, rendering you unable to flee as you watch the hideous thing uncoil from the shadows. Has your heart started racing through your legs? What? Oh, sorry. Has your heart started racing, though your legs refuse to? Have you felt time slow as the creature crosses the room in the darkness of a blink? Have you shuddered with fear when it places one clawed hand atop your head and another under your chin so it can tilt you, exposing your neck? Have you squirmed as its rough, dry tongue slides down your cheek over your jaw to your throat in a slithering search that's seeking your artery. Have you felt its hot breath release in a hiss against your skin when I can't talk anymore. When it probes your pulse, the flow that leads to your brain. Has its tongue rested there, throbbing slightly as if savoring the moment? Have you then experienced a sinking, sucking blackness as you discover that not all vampires feed on blood, some feed on memories? Well, have you? Maybe not, but let me rephrase the question. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgot why you came in?
Woo! Okay, that was the spicy boss.
That was spicy.
That was very spicy.
Spicy.
But, that's,
that
was scary. Scared me.
Honestly, I'm just confused.
Because that
I'm not
happens
gonna lie.
to me all the time. So, basically it's saying that this vampire feeds off your memories. And so if you've ever walked into a room and suddenly forgot why you were there, it's because they took those memories from you.
So that's what they were doing when you walk through a room and go, crap, what was I gonna say again?
Right. Exactly.
That happens a lot.
That's kind of scary.
Ew, okay. Okay, now I can see what's happening here. And,
I don't like it.
yeah, me either.
Too spicy.
Too spicy.
Too spicy a
meatball.
pasta.
Oh, meatball for the pasta?
Woo! No.
I
weird.
say...
I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Not good enough.
No. Too spicy for my life.
Too stew. Beef stew. And we're just talking about food now. How do you feel?
Guys, pizza mamma mia. Oh. Can I say that? I don't think so.
Oops, we offended
It's
the
the media Mario.
Italians.
Oh! Here I go again. Nintendo racism since you were 5 years old. I'm gonna go now.
Honestly, I don't know. I'll just give it a 5. I'll give it half and half. Just because it's happened, obviously that. Sorry, this has not happened before.
That you remember.
Exactly. The situation where I've walked through a window.
And then you left out the front door and you were like, wait, what?
So basically what happened, this is a crazy story time. I walked through the window and I decided to leave through the back door, and then I was like, oh,
But wait.
how are you doing?
Who's this guy back here?
You know, you don't act like it's never happened to you. Anyway,
Great.
what did I give it? Did I even give it a rating yet? I forgot.
5 out of 10.
Yes. 5 out of 10 confusion. Pasta.
4 out of 10 too spicy pasta.
Too spicy meatball confusion pasta.
All right. That was a wild ride for Mr. Toad.
That was definitely some crazy stories, and
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm glad we had this time today to reevaluate our lives,
read just some stories.
learn some new fears that we didn't know we had before. I'm apparently terrified of that specific type of vampire.
Gross.
I cherish my memories too much for that. I just started yelling for no reason. You can see the green bars go up really, really. Woo! It's because we moved the microphone and now we're a little bit closer to it.
So
I'm used to like yelling at it. And now I don't have to. But I'm not used to it yet. So the microphone's like, can you not? Microphone's gonna give me a restraining order, like, back up. Back up. We are in a panini 6 feet, ma'am. Anyway. Enough of me yelling into a microphone. I just want to add that I did figure out that word. I was playing Jeopardy in my head for about 10 minutes. It's reincarnation.
Yay!
Not
Reborn.
resuscitation, resurrection, One Direction. I don't know, but
None of
it's
those.
reincarnation. So, it's
Yeah.
some type of flower. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. We hope you loved it as much as we did. Hope you hold it dear to your heart. Whenever you forget something, just remember, it's good old Nosferatu right behind you, sucking out your brains. You're welcome.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube.
Not
Subscribe to
not
YouTube.
Tweety. We're not on Tweety.
Don't follow the Tweeties. We don't have a Tweety. Is there anything?
I think that's it.
We do have, when this is posted, we do have a few streams on our channel. We're going to start posting them on there as well.
Just random, nothing special.
Yeah, they're just going to randomly be posted on there, but they'll be, so if you don't follow us on Twitch, you'll be stuck with us on YouTube.
There. You can't escape us.
But yeah, so we have those on there. There's, so far there's a Sims build, so if you like Sims.
Yes.
It's very long, but it's really good, so. I think
The
you
end
watch.
result is definitely worth it. Even if you just
Yes.
skip halfway through the video, I don't know.
It's
good.
worth it. It's good. And then we got a short, well, longer. It's a little longer than half an hour, but
It's a good 45-minute
yeah.
chunk.
We have FNAF Security Breach up. That one's good. By the way, they are not us.
No, they are
Forgot
not.
to mention that.
They are our family members.
Yes.
But
They're very cute and funny.
they are adorable. We will be hopefully streaming at least once or twice a week ourselves.
Yes, we will be
So,
streaming ourselves as well. Obviously.
That will be uncensored, unfortunately. So we'll have to watch our mouths and
Yep.
no cutting out words and phrases. And anyway, thanks for
So
joining
fun.
us.
Thanks for
today.
watching. Subscribe.
Yeah, do that.
Like the video.
Or
Comment.
dislike. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can take the criticism. It's cool.
Definitely leave a comment how you feel about our channel so far.
Good or bad.
We don't care. Just tell us.
Or medium rare.
Medium rare is good too. There's no medium rare button, but
Figured out.
look, that's what the comment section is for.
Yep.
All right, let's just get out of
Let's
here.
get out of here. Well,
Thanks for watching.
It's
Have
nice
a good
knowing
day.
you.
Yeah, and then Miss